Hundreds marched in uptown Charlotte this afternoon protesting a challenge of more than 60,000 votes in a race for the North Carolina Supreme Court. Democrat Allison Riggs, the unofficial winner of that seat, remains locked in a legal fight with Republican Jefferson Griffin. Queen City News chief political correspondent Andy Weber was at that protest today. Andy, today's protest part of a statewide push.
Yeah, Brian, there are protests seen across the Tar Heel state this morning and this afternoon, all in opposition to Griffin's ongoing challenge of some tens of thousands of ballots that were cast back in November. So Griffin and the North Carolina GOP argue that the State Board of Elections was wrong when they chose not to toss out more than 60,000 ballots. Lawyers for Griffin argue ballots were cast by voters who did not register properly. The last recount gave incumbent Democratic Allison Riggs a 734 vote victory. Since then, we've seen legal battles at both the federal and state level. Most recently, a Wake County judge ruled against Griffin, but his team is working on an appeal. Back here in Charlotte this afternoon, voters who had their own ballots challenged expressed their frustration with Griffin and his efforts.
How dare you attempt to discount our votes? You are a judge and should know better. At this point, you need to concede.
Person for the GOP accused Democrats of protesting against the law being followed, arguing Riggs and the State Board of Elections failed to prove Griffin's challenge lacks merit. As expected, Griffin's challenge will eventually reach the North Carolina Supreme Court, the very court he's running to serve on. Right now, there's been no date set for when a future proceeding will happen, but we'll be following that very closely. Reporting live in uptown Charlotte, I'm Andy Weber, Queen City News.